14:11, which is 2:11 as I go to shoot this video. I'm back, I know. I just put on some chicken breast with some sweet potatoes in the Instapot for me and the dogs, because they like chicken. And then I'll make them their vegetables in a different pot with some bone broth for some juice. And then they get sweet potatoes because they're going to eat them. And they're veggies. My daughter asked me earlier, because I was telling her how I got them broccoli florets and vegetables and all these things. She's like, yeah, but what are you going to feed yourself, Mom? What about you? And I'm like, oh, yeah. I said, I eat all kinds of stuff. That's a little side note. I know it's hard. And it has been a long road to leave we'll just use the matrix, right? To leave the matrix. To leave all you've learned and known behind for the unknown. You have a strong sense of calling. Something in your soul that's, it's urging you, it's pulling you, it's pushing you towards it. But it can be done. I don't know how that is for you. I only know my end of it. So for you, what is your matrix thinking, right? You hear me talk about things and you're like, man, I'd love to do that, but how can I when I have this house and this house payment, car payments, children possibly? I feel like I'm talking to older people mostly, so maybe your children are grown. Or they're about to leave the house or whatever. I'm hearing you're at there's that in between, the void, we'll call it the construct. It's in the silence and that void where we construct, like construction workers, like architects. Okay, all right. Had to put some honey in my tea because I was not digging it. But now I'm digging it. And now it's almost gone. We need to make us another tea. I know I should probably comb my hair. I say so many stories about me because I have life experience and I can only speak for myself from my experience. So there's that. And the way I feel right now, which is this moment, I wish I could have this moment for life. For life, right? Because in this moment, I just feel so alive. Alive. Moment for life, that's a song. That's a thing. Anyway. So I don't know how to tell you to break out of yours, but I'm just saying what I'm going through now, what I'm growing through now, because that's what it is. But in this moment, they're bringing me back to that whole coming into terms with yourself. Coming to terms with who you are. You don't even know who you are. But you're waking up to that. And you want to change your life. You can't see how to do it because you're stuck in it. I was fortunate enough. Yes. Blessed. Yes. Yes. Blessed. To have been bedridden. Yes. Blessed. Because I did at one time, got rid of all my money. I was with a younger man. And there was several reasons, but there's two reasons, really, I think. One is because I had a calling on me to do that, 444. And the other one was because I wanted to be on even ground. I didn't want to be with the one with the money. I wanted us to be on even ground, to build together, even though I knew that probably that wasn't going to happen. You know how hard that is to get rid of all of your money? Everything you own, even your own vehicle. But I'm still alive, and I'm happier now than I was then. I'm happier now than when I had my own apartment. I never, ever really, truly, totally... Well, maybe I did unpack stuff, but I've never felt at home. No matter where I lived. Never felt like home. One person to me felt like home at one time. Another great teacher of mine. The cruelty of that man, 555, was just so cruel. I knew this going into it. Not exactly how it was going to come out. I just knew we would both grow a lot. So it was a necessity. And I was asked. I ended up leaving, but because I had to, for my own safety. Or his safety, because I fear for my life I'm going to strike back. Wow. But I don't know how to tell you how to get out of yours. That's on you. That's your inside job. I'm just telling you that you're getting this pull and this urge for something different, something to change. It's your soul. I'm hearing you're not used to that. You're not used to that perspective. I wasn't either. And let me tell you what it's been. Woo, 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 ups and downs and changes. And I'm still learning. It's different now. With me, it's that whole, what really matters to me? I love working outside. I love going and making money, as sporadic as it is. Doing, helping with the tree work and stuff like that. Right? I miss working at the lake. I wish I could do that again. I miss that. But I don't know if I can go there anyway. I miss that work. But Poppy's gone, so I would probably just cry the whole time I was there. Or smile, maybe. I miss that man. I miss all my men that are gone. I say my men, like they were mine. I miss all the females that are gone as well. They're not gone, they're just not here in human form, but they're here in spirit. But anyway, how do you break out of the matrix? It's a road. And yeah, thank you. And I'm hurt, and what just came through, and it's not for the weak at heart. But there's a message in that message, right? So they have me speaking in, I guess, parables and metaphors in a way. I'll say something, but there's an underlying message. And only the people who it's meant for have the ears to hear will get that underlying message. To everyone else, I'm probably just some wackadoodle. It's so weird I say wackadoodle. I said that yesterday to somebody in a message. A wackadoodle. It's like, the king is born. The king has been waiting for his queen. But not really. The king had things to do. The queen had things to do. Because the king and the queen, when they come together, I heard sparks will fly. The whole fucking universe, world will feel this. I heard communion. That's interesting. Communion. Not union, but communion. Fucking cool, dude. Let's get into it. We're pulling out the Chromebook. You know what usually happens when that happens? Bible verses. But I'm not feeling Bible verses right now. Except for Daniel. Hang on. Oh, God. It's 222 right now. I picked up this board, and it says 1:49, which already passed, p.m., raising the standard or ruffles feathers. That was just written on there. From how long ago? I don't fucking have a clue. But that's not it. I was grabbing the remote for the TV to work my fucking Chromebook. That ain't gonna work. What am I, guys? So we're about to look up Daniel. And you know, I keep hearing, I heard Daniel, I don't even know if this is, I don't want to say. I have 4:16. I don't know if there's a Daniel 4:16. There might not be, but 4:16 in itself could be significant. I know that's Mike's birthday, Poppy. Oh, there is. Daniel 4:16 in King James Version says, "Let his heart be changed from man's, and let a beast's heart be given unto him, and let 7 times pass over him." Let his heart be changed from man's, and let a beast's heart be given unto him, and let 7 times pass over him. Wow. Okay. All right. That was interesting. So I was getting a lot of things come through with that. I just heard I'm not at liberty to speak about. Okay, so we're done with that. But what else did we want to look up? My whole reason for getting on here was communion. Communion from AI says, a Christian sacrament where bread and wine or grape juice are shared in remembrance of Jesus' sacrifice on the cross. But that's not. This is what I was looking for. Communion. The sharing or exchanging of intimate thoughts and feelings, especially when the exchange is on a mental or spiritual level. You're not coming into union, you're coming into communion with self, with others, 1311, which in time frame, right, in a clock would be 111. So 1, 1, 1, 3. Communion. The sharing or exchanging of intimate thoughts and feelings, especially when the exchange is on a mental or spiritual level. I love that. I am wealthy with an H. Everything I need is provided for me, to me, by the entire being, by the one. And knowing that, it's like they're giving me like moving from faith into a knowing. Thank you. They said an inner knowing. Fuck it. Throw it in the fuck it bucket, right? When in doubt, chuck it in the bucket. I'm okay. I'll be provided for. Breaking past the matrix, the mental calamity, I heard. That's interesting. But everything you've been taught, your whole world is crumbling. Everything you've been told, everything you believed, coming to find out is false. I heard false narratives. Now you're learning new, what the knowledge is coming out of you that's already been in there, that ancient knowledge of all, of one. It's got to work its way through, right? It's got to work its way through the human layers, right? The human layers of the ego, the edging God out, the experience that got you out. Greatest love of a lifetime is you. I heard you're enough. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I can have this moment for life. For life. You're beginning to feel alive. I'm hearing for the first time what it means to be alive. To live. I gotta look something up because prefixes I wanted to swipe on here. That's funny. I have to type. The prefix a has a few different meanings. It can mean on, in, or at. A bed, in bed. A shore, at, on the shore. A top, on top. Alive. In life. Okay. Now this is what I wanted because this is what I thought it meant. Because in medical terminology, and this is why I wanted to look it up, means without or not, a lack or absence of something. Anemia is the lack of red blood cells. So, alive, in medical terms, could we associate that with biology? Because we're biological. In biology, let's look that up. Not without, lacking, deficient. So in our biology, excuse me, I'm listening. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Oops. What am I doing? Jeremiah. You're fine. Jeremiah 14:6. Hush. Hush, please. And the wild asses did stand in the high places. They snuffed up the wind like dragons. And I just got a notification. Stop, Izzy. Go outside. Their eyes did... Stop! Their eyes did fail. There was no grass. Hey! Go outside. Hold on. We're the asses. We're the asses. You fucking ass. We were able to stand in the high places, right? We snuffed up the wind like dragons, and there was no grass. The destruction, we destroy, we just devour and use up in everything. Our path. Just got a message, notificate, so just got a message. All right. Hey. Easy. Stop, please. All right, I'm going to end this, but I got Jeremiah 4:6. Set up the standard toward Zion. Retire, stay not, for I will bring evil from the north and a great destruction. That's it for Bible. Oh, gosh. We can go on. I'm getting Jacob again. Oops, what am I doing? Damn it. Anyway, I'm going to go, but you'll find your way. Thank you. You already are. You're on that path. It was 22:22 when that came through. Just keep going forward. It's not really forward. It's more like a up and down, but not in like thinking positive, negative. It's just it's. I heard a spiral. It's not linear. You're gonna grow through things and learn things at its appointed time. Just worry about yourself. Not worry. Just focus on yourself. Be mindful. Become aware. Awareness is key to all of it. And raising your consciousness. And when you do that, then you'll be able to see. You will no longer be blind to the truth. Or deaf to it. You'll have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. Peace.